Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys are doing well. So doing a little bit of a different kind of reading. I am doing an tarot reading. And astrology was my first love before tarot, so I just decided to do another one. I haven't done one in a long time. I don't typically get the same turnout for this as I do for my pick a card readings, but I did feel strongly drawn to deliver messages for the month of March 2022 regarding your person of interest. So the way that we're doing this is there are timestamps down below, and so we're going to talk about your person of interest. So say you're interested in a Taurus, then go to the timestamp that is marked Taurus and click on that. That will be all about your connection with this Taurus in March of 2022, okay? So we're going to look at just what's going to happen between the two of you. We're going to get the outcome and some advice. And so just letting you know that, again, the timestamps are down below, and you can watch the sign that corresponds with your person's sun, moon, rising, Venus, you know, one of those or all of the above. And cross watchers are welcome as well, but just remember, just take it how it resonates, okay? And if you would ever like a private reading of your own, they are video recorded, highly personalized, and sent by private video link from me. So you can order that through my email, website, or Wizio. All that information is in the description, okay? So I appreciate your likes, shares, and subscribes, and we're going to get started with Aries. Hello everyone who is here for an Aries. So if you're dealing with an Aries, this is the reading for you. So we're going to start with the outcome card, and then we'll pull clarifiers as needed. So the outcome that we got for those dealing with Aries for the month of March 2022 is the Two of Wands, which is suiting because I believe Two of Wands is the card of Dominion, which is Mars in Aries. So what we're seeing with this, and just let you get a look at the card because the images can give you additional messages, but basically for this month we're seeing some tiresome behavior here, okay? We're seeing some insecurity. You know, she's got kind of a startled look on her face. She's looking out to the future. Looks like, I mean, this little bird is holding this wand, which is on fire. It's kind of like a perilous thing to be occurring for that little bird. So it's like there's some sort of insecurity here. I feel like there is somebody here that could potentially be sacrificing respect in order to get one's way. So like, in order to get one's way, they could be behaving, you know, badly. Or if you were to be tempted this month to, you know, sort of assert or demand your own way, then this will cost you respect. So this is what's coming through, because we've got, what this card is a card of, I think I read somewhere, a tarotist described it as the mean little brother of the Chariot is the Two of Wands. And I'm really getting that energy from this imagery and from this card intuitively, that this is, you know, not the best energy, to be honest. I feel like there's petty control issues. People, you know, your person, your Aries is going to be unreasonable, or have unreasonable expectations at the very least, like needing to know where you are at all times or something like that. And obviously this is not conducive to romance. That is not sexy behavior. For the majority of us, it's not sexy behavior. So somebody here could be falling for a rigid and controlling person. So are you falling for a rigid and controlling person, or does this sound like your Aries? Let me know in the description box down below. Or is this you? Because if it is you, your guys are wanting to let you know that you're better than this. Be cool, be secure, be calm, you know. Don't have trust issues, but instead you should trust. Okay, and you should be just calm and cool and secure, basically. That will make you more attractive if that's you on the card. So we're going to set this aside and get a little more information and advice. So hit the like button and subscribe if you're enjoying the reading or if it resonates. Go ahead and shuffle one time with you guys on camera, if I can get them to shuffle. It's always when I have the camera on that I can't get the cards to shuffle properly. Anyways, angel spirits and guides, let's get clarifying cards for the month of March. What's going on between the viewer and their Aries, please? So we got the Nine of Pentacles, got the Seven of Swords, and we've got the Strength card, and that wanted to be in reverse, yes? Okay, so yeah, it's validation, letting us know that like your person, they're really wanting you to sort of focus on yourself, your own enrichment, standing in your single power, even if you are in a relationship, because this person is, like I said, going to be acting, is going to be a little bit impetuous, not thinking before they act, or liable to make a mistake here with the Seven of Swords. It's just too, maybe this person is going to fear that you are going to deceive them, or if it's a non-committal relationship, like they're worried about you running away. Could be the other way around as well. I think they do have some sort of insecurity, some sort of trust issues. They're going to keep an eye on you, maybe watch your social media, or like I said before with that example, text you every half hour or something. But this is due to, like I said before, their insecurity here. So you're just being guided to stand in your power and know your worth and stay calm, cool, and secure, and just kind of weigh the pros and cons. Like, this could very well be your Aries, this white lion, and then you're the girl on the card. And so it's about you staying cool and calm and in control of this person, because they're going to be a little tough to handle in the month of March. So stay in your power, beware of this person. Just know that if they are domineering or anything like that, not that it's an excuse, it's going to be because their own insecurity, trying to wear a mask and cover up their insecurity, putting up a tough front instead of you know, allowing themselves to be vulnerable because they have insecurities about this connection. Like, they're worried that maybe you're too good for them, maybe you're a very attractive person, maybe you're going to cheat on them, maybe you spend a lot of time at work or just doing your own thing. Something about the dynamics here make this person insecure. And just remember that that is not actually your problem. That is their problem, but it looks like you're going to want to do your best to sort of calm them down, and you probably do have a good way. You could be a Leo, you could be air sign or earth sign, but you do have a good way of managing this person that sort of sets their I feel like by the end of the month you're definitely going to have a balance, like reach a balance in the connection again, and their nerves are going to be calmed, or your nerves are going to be calmed, whoever's nerves need to be calmed. Okay, could be with the help of the tarot cards, because we do see on the card she has tarot cards in front of her. So maybe you'll be reading this person's cards and say, see, look, you know, cards are good for us. But either way, it's just bottom line, I was gonna call you Aries. Maybe you are an Aries, or if you're a cross watcher, you're Aries, and you by the end of the month look like, I'm hearing reach some sort of agreement, but I feel like more so you're going to teach this person how to treat you, because you're going to remain in an energy of self-love and self-respect, and you're going to have the courage to continue to be yourself regardless of this person's rigid and controlling ways. And this is going to teach them how to treat you with more respect as well, for a lot of you. Unless you want to run away, you have free will, but this is what we're getting. So what is the advice for those who tuned into this reading, please, Spirit? What is the advice for those who've tuned in for this reading? We've got igniting the exciting, okay? So finding your soul's purpose, talent, new chapter or path, life change, share your unique gifts. So it is letting you know that, you know, it's going to be an exciting month, to say the least, with this fiery energy. But maybe this is having to do with the Nine of Pentacles. So some of you could have started something new. I do get you have started something new. This could be a newer connection, but I feel like this is more to do with you starting something new, maybe a new job, you've made new friends, you're dressing differently, you are maybe putting yourself first more often. There's this energy of being happy, doing your own thing, and you should continue to do that. Like whatever positive life changes that you're making, or that you could start making in this month, you're being guided to do that. And you can share those unique gifts with your Aries. You are on track to finding what lights your soul on fire, your soul's purpose, your talent. So you should keep indulging in that. There's nothing wrong with that. If they have issues with that, that's something that they're going to need to figure out for themselves. And if you want to help them to, the back of the deck, loving all of you, they need to love you for all that you bring to the table, even if it makes them feel insecure, okay? So that's what I've got for you guys. I'm going to move on to the next reading. Thanks for watching. Hello everyone who is here for a Taurus. So if your person of interest is a Taurus, this is your March 2022 reading regarding them. So we're going to start with the outcome and work backwards. The card that we got for you guys is from the Vice Versa Tarot. It is the Knight of Swords. So there is the Knight of Swords. I just feel like this person is danger boy this month, whether for good or for bad. I feel like we'll see. We'll pull some cards to determine, but what I'm initially getting is that you're in for a whirlwind with this person, so you're going to want to hold on to your hat so you don't get blown away. There is this energy of action and communication, a little bit of lust thrown in as well. You're about to be swept up. That's what it feels like. So things are going to get exciting. So, your Taurus is getting exciting this month, okay? So Tauruses aren't necessarily known for their excitement, but they are doing something, or some sort of action and excitement is going to happen between the two of you this month. So let's pull a couple of cards for those who've tuned in, Spirit, to get clarification on March 2022 for those who are here for Taurus, please. Yeah, then we've got another Knight at the back of the deck, the Knight of Wands. So we've got the Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy. We've got more fire sign energy here. And then we've got the Page of Wands. So it does tell me, again, that you're going to get communication, you know, from this person, maybe flirty or passionate text messages as well. I feel like you're going to be trying to hold it down, right? You're going to... Somebody here is going to be in the Temperance energy. Is it the viewer? More than likely it is the viewer. I think your person is going to try to follow your lead, is, you know, because it feels like whatever's happening is coming from your person of interest. And so they're going to follow your lead in terms of being more temperate, more moderate. Like, you're going to set the tone for it to be more self-controlled and moderate with this Temperance card, because your Taurus is coming across as a handful basically in March. So I don't know if it has to do with work and money. I think for some of you it probably does, or they're in fear of there being some sort of work and money issues in the future. It also has to do with making a decision about a mother figure or a wife figures, or this new love if it's a new love. So it's about making a decision for most of you about you. That's going to have this person feeling burdened, because with the Ten of Wands, we know that that means that you know, both people are contributing to the relationship equally. It's about helping each other carry the other one's burdens, okay? And I do feel like maybe that's what the conversation is going to be about. Helping each other have a mature relationship in the sense of carrying each other's burdens. But it does also show, like, if there is an argument or a fight, it's going to be make-up sex afterwards, or some sort of like spicy conversation afterwards that is going to leave it more optimistic at the end. So if at the end of the month, it does look like you guys are looking to the future, and optimism is returned to the connection, and there's still like some sort of like hope for what could come to pass. Okay. Getting anything else from that? Yeah, definitely just seeing like optimism and playfulness at the end of the month with it coming in. So it's very much like March energy. March comes in like a lion and then leaves like a lamb. Isn't that the saying? So I feel like that's what's going to happen. Whatever situation's going on, this whirlwind between you and your Taurus, this is going to come in like a lion, and you're going to handle it. And you guys are going to talk about things, and then it's going to go out like a lamb, being much smoother. So let's get some advice for you guys. And if this is resonating, let me know in the comment section, and like and subscribe. So we'll get a little shuffle going on here for those who have watched this reading. For everyone here for a Taurus or a cross-watcher, what guidance do we have for them for the month of March? We've got negativity, okay? So distorted views, wounds, complaining, negative self-talk, self-sabotage, outside influences, and be gracious. I do feel like one is going to be more difficult than the other, probably your Taurus, and you're going to be the one who is balancing the situation out, trying to see where you guys can take the middle path and compromise. There is some sort of energy from your person of not seeing things, you know, correctly or clearly. It could be that they are feeling stressed in the relationship, or overworked and stressed in some other life area like their job or family. But because with the outside influences here, it could simply be them wanting to, well, the Ten of Wands is a card of self-sabotage anyway. It's about somebody that keeps doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. So I feel like, and it's also a very hard-working card, which is aligned with Taurian energy as well. So it's like this person's getting negative for some reason, but you're going to help them get back in the flow state with this at the back of the deck, in the zone, loving life, focused, high frequency. So it talks about skill meets challenge. You're going to help them rise to the challenge, help them to carry their burdens, whatever it is that's getting them negative. And then we've got flotation therapy on there, so maybe try flotation therapy if you haven't. That might be something something nice you guys can do together, especially with her standing over the water here. So maybe water is healing and soothing. Maybe do something like that with your person, or suggest it. Okay, this is what we've got for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Again, please hit that like button, and we're moving on to the next reading. Hello everybody who is here for a Gemini. So let's see, what is the outcome? What is your reading? What's going to happen between you and your Gemini in March of 2022? So starting with the movie tarot, we've got your outcome card pulled, and we'll pull clarifiers as needed. We do have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a picture of Doc from Back to the Future holding onto the hands of time. The stakes are high, just trying to maintain his grip. So this is kind of like symbolic of what's going to be happening here in the month of March. So what we're seeing here, if things aren't going great for you right now, this too shall pass. And if things aren't going great for you or in this connection, or for your person even, this too shall pass. We see some twists and turns here with some lucky circumstances along the way. So it is the Wheel of Fortune. What goes down must come up, and vice versa. So there will be some twists and turns in this connection, and there will be some luck as well, which is a good thing. So it sounds like you're probably going to need it. I don't see anything terrible happening so far. I just see some twists and turns. And also, also some of you have a wish for this connection, or some other kind of a wish. There's this energy of a wish being granted, but you're also guided not to take it for granted, because again, what goes up can come down again, and will come down again. So don't take anything. You could get a wish fulfillment with this person. Just don't take it for granted. Just enjoy it while it lasts, okay? So let me get the movie tarot out and pull some cards. And if that sounds like it's accurate, or if it's resonating, let me know in the comment section. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. So with the movie tarot, let's get 3 cards before those who have tuned in for Gemini. What is happening March 2022? Yeah, we've got the Tower, holding on by a thin thread, right? Stakes are high. We've got the 3 of Pentacles. And we've got the Page of Pentacles. So what we are seeing is there's some sort of upheaval. It could happen in the connection, or it could be happening regarding home as well. Maybe a parental figure for some. If somebody is a parent, it will be affecting that as well. I'm getting a lot of juggling of like work, home, finances, things of that nature, but it's going to be quite disruptive. There's no way around it. It could mean that this person is feeling this way about you in March, your Gemini, like with that Tower card. I think this is a very sort of sexual card. This person's feeling like very attached to you, or you're feeling very attached to them. And as a result of that, you guys are going to ride high in some respects with that attachment. But attachments are essentially, not the best thing. In order to really experience fun and good times with somebody and have something last and be healthy and good, it needs to be done without attachment. So I see like an attachment ending here. But it is followed by a new beginning, because we do have the wheel which turns, and that new beginning is with the 3 of Pentacles, building something. So it does feel like you guys get on board with one another. So it's like some sort of unwanted upheaval or disruption that has to occur in order to deepen the connection. And then we have the 3 of Coins showing building and working together, and then we have the Page of Pentacles showing taking that ball and running with it. So planting a seed to invest in the connection, planting the seed to make some sort of investment, can be outside of the connection as well. I see people being patient here towards the middle to the end of the month. Somebody could be getting a raise or a new job with this Pentacles energy. I feel like finances and security are going to be important here in the month of March. Yeah, probably for both of you, although you might be doing better than, for some of you might be doing better than this person thinks that they're doing financially. And if your person is not doing that great financially, it could be because they are, maybe investing in the wrong things, right? So I do feel though that, things are going to get cleared out, and then there's going to be a cycle of improvements. as you reach the middle to the end of the month. So let's get you an advice card. Advice for those who are here for Gemini, please. We've got specificity matters, okay? The universe can only give you what you ask for. Narrow it down, be as specific as feels good. So that's what we've got, this Wheel of Fortune energy, which is, you know, big universe energy. It talks about, you know, the universe's impact, fate, and destiny. So they're wanting you, like, if the reading feels a little scattered or the relationship feels a little scattered, they're wanting you to get real clear in your mind what you want. And a lot of you guys want serenity, taking care of your vibration, a positive environment, and balance. So make sure you affirm for that, meditate and visualize this, or whatever it is that you do want, because specificity matters, like the card says, and the universe can only give you what you ask for. Some of you need to ask this person, you know, for what you want. You want something more solid or consistent, more, you want to feel more secure in the connection, then you'll be guided to do that, because you know, that's how you get what you want. You can't get what you don't ask for. And for others of you, it is about asking the universe, getting really clear in your own mind about what it is that you want from this connection. Are you cool with the wild ride of the connection, with the passion and all of this? Or are you wanting, it's looking like you are wanting to build, or someone here is wanting to build. And if that is the case, then you need to get clear and start working towards that, okay? So this is what I've got for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit the like button if it resonated. Let me know. Come back in a month and let me know how it resonates or plays out for you. And we're going to move on to the next reading. Okay, for everybody who is here for Cancer, March 2022, what's going to go down? What's going to happen between you and your person of interest in March? So I pre-shuffled and pulled the outcome card, and then we'll pull clarifiers to get more information using the last Unicorn Tarot deck. One of my favorite decks. Love this deck. We've got the Lover's card for you, Cancer, or for those who are watching for a Cancer. So the Lover's card, as you can see, is a very positive card, especially in a reading for love. It does talk about, you know, a deep love or a choice related to love, but I am getting like, you're going to need to hold on to your underwear here, because many of you, you're in for some good fun at the very least with your person, with your Cancer. It's going to be some fun. So, and a lot of romance as well is likely as well, okay? Feeling like you guys are going to enjoy spending time together. There's going to be a strong bond between the two of you this month. And Spirit is just asking you to stay present and not get ahead of yourself, though, because even though the Lover's card is very positive and it does talk about, you know, embracing one another and things going well, and to some extent almost feeling like you're swept up in the moment and stuff like that, or you're swept off your feet, you still need to be down to earth and present in the current, in the present moment, so that you don't get ahead of yourself, because some of you will be tempted to just like want this person to like you, or just want, you know, the good times to continue, you know, unchecked. You'll let yourself, you'll feel like letting yourself get carried away. And Spirit is wanting you to ask yourself, how, just take a moment to ask yourself every so often, how does this connection make you feel? And instead of just worrying or wondering, you know, how much this person likes you or not, or where this is going or anything like that, okay? It's about being present in the moment and holding on to your hats, because it looks like it's going to be a fun ride for you guys. And let's get you some clarifiers from the deck. You guys will have to come back next month and let me know how this resonated, or if it already sounds like it is, or you're enjoying the reading, please like and comment and subscribe. For everyone who chose this reading, Spirit, please clarify the Lover's card for those who are here for Cancer in March of 2022. Yeah, we've got the World at the back of the deck, so this connection is moving up to the next level. We've got the Two of Swords. That does talk about a decision or choice that needs to be made. We've got the wonderful King of Cups here. And we've got the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this is where we're being guided to not get ahead of ourselves. So with that Two of Swords, what that's showing, first of all, the signs are strong Gemini, air, water, Piscean mostly, with a little bit of Aquarius in it. And then we've got the Nine of Swords, which is you know, air sign energy. So with that being said, decision to be made here. It's likely that, you know, you're not going to know. You're going to maybe feel like this person is withdrawn from you at the beginning of the month. You're like, where did they go? You are missing them at the beginning of the month. And then you connect with this person. Despite feeling like, oh, you know, maybe some of you are in no contact with this person is going to be on your mind. And I feel like this person, see how he's sitting there serene with that serene expression on his face? His eyes are closed. So your Cancer is going to be using his Cancerian psychic abilities, his telepathy, to meditate on you or just think about you in a way that is going to create a new beginning, or to manifest a vision that he has for you. That vision that he has is to be romantic with you, is to see you again, to go out, to spend time, to have fun, to enjoy each other. So this is what's going to happen. And then I see towards the end of the month here that once it's all over, once it dies down and you've gone on this lovely little romantic ride, then you could be feeling like, some of you could be feeling like you're a fool, like maybe you shouldn't have done that, or you shouldn't have gone along with that. I don't understand why you would be feeling that way. I think that you might just be wondering, like, because you are taking, some of you maybe are used to being more in control, and with this, it's going to kind of sweep you away. But also, you're going to want to try to take my advice to not get too swept away, and to remember to stay present and make sure that you're having a good time, and that and you're going to be checking in with your own feelings to see how you feel, and not just make it about them. So I think that you're going to be like assessing at the end of the month, like, did I do that? Did this person take me seriously? Is this leading to some new path? Is there going to be another adventure, or is this it? So there is some conflicted feelings towards the end, but this is making a mountain out of a molehill. So don't take these thoughts too seriously, okay? Because it's likely that, you know, the thoughts will be exaggerated, the worries or concerns or anything, the negative thinking, that those all could be quite exaggerated. It's just your way of trying to protect yourself. That's your ego's way of trying to protect yourself, okay? Especially if you guys are not committed and this is a casual relationship where there might be other people involved. But either way, I do see like your ego just trying to protect yourself. So if you've ever noticed, you know, if you've had like a really good time, whether it's with a romantic interest, family or friends, and then all of a sudden you find yourself later that day or the next day even like thinking negatively, or like over stressing or worrying about or obsessing about the things that you said or could have said differently or done differently, or what it's going to mean or what's going to happen next. That's your ego like, oh my gosh, we had so much fun, you know, I'm afraid that it's never going to happen again, or I'm afraid that I did, you know, it's kind of like a self-sabotage thing. So you're just being forewarned, you know, that not to worry too much about that if and when that happens. So let's get some advice for you from my Island Time Wellness Manifestation deck. What advice do the cards have for those who are here for Cancer, please, for March of 2022? Creating reality. Live your best life by design. You have amazing experiences. Freedom lifestyle. Infinite potential. Okay? So yeah, it's like what I was saying. Some of you might be feeling like you want to control the way that this goes. And I think that you are. You're manifesting. You're creating the way that this goes. But part of that is remaining in the flow state. Okay? With the flow state at the back of the deck. So, it's kind of the irony of manifestation is that in order to create your reality the way that you want it, in order to have some creative control over it, you really do have to let yourself go, let flow, okay? So, and cards are just saying, yeah, like I said, basically to be present in the moment, have a good time. You're in for some good fun, let it happen, you know, ride out that wave. You have amazing experiences. I feel like this isn't going to be the only time you have amazing experiences with this person, but you're not meant to be holding on too tight to any specific outcome. This connection does have a lot of potential. So no need for all this worry, okay? Thanks for tuning in, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I'm moving on to the next reading. Welcome everyone who is here for a Leo. So if your person of interest is a Leo, this reading is for you. So it's going to cover March of 2022 using the movie tarot. We're going to start with the outcome, work our way backwards. I'll pull some cards to help clarify. So the card that we got for you guys is the Hermit card. So Virgo energy, could be sun, moon, or rising, but either way, this is what we've got. So the big message from Spirit that Spirit wants you to know about this coming month, if you are here or interested in a Leo, even if you're a cross watcher, is it looks like there's going to be some alone time. So you're going to be looking forward to some alone time in the month of March. I see emotional distance, to say the very least, between you and your Leo, but just take heart because this is temporary. It does feel like, you know, a temporary lull in the connection, or a temporary period of alone time, okay? But your guides and Spirit does want you to take good care of yourself during this time. Like, in the meantime, pick back up like any old, I was gonna say habits, but not habits necessarily unless they're good habits, but any old hobbies that you have that you forgot about, you know, when you fell in love with this person, or Spirit is wanting you to nurture those things that really interest you, and also to stop putting things that really interest you by the sidelines or the wayside whenever you fall in love or when you're dealing with this Leo. I know they can command a lot of attention, a lot of your time and attention, but Spirit is saying that's what, you know, part of what this alone time is meant to do, is to allow you to pick up old hobbies, or just to nurture yourself, take very good care of yourself, and have some fun, you know, with yourself or with your friends, and learn something new, okay? So let's get some clarifying cards on that. And if you like the reading so far, please hit that like button, subscribe, and comment. Angels, Spirit, and guides, what guidance do we have for those who've tuned in? We've got a Fire, the Three of Cups. Those who have tuned in, March 2022, if their person of interest is a Leo. Excuse me. I do feel like you will be learning something new this month. We've got the Hierophant at the back of the deck, and you will be spending time with your friends or in a community. You could even be taking just a class. It doesn't have to be a terribly formal class, or doing something like that you and your friends can do together and enjoy together. This person is not going to be far from your mind either way. Their importance is going to remain. They're still going to be central to your thoughts and to your mind. But just know that they are also thinking about you, okay, with the Hanged Man. So even though there is retreat energy here, and physical or emotional distance between you and your Leo, you guys are still thinking about each other, and their importance in your life will continue, will still remain, okay? You're still going to have, like, you know, respect for this person. They're still going to be the central figure in your life, at least like in your romantic life. And they're going to be, you know, taking the time to maybe sort of figure out what they want, you know, for their future, getting a different perspective. Like, the distance in this connection allows them to get a different perspective on their life and on this connection as well. I feel like they're going to be focusing on family and home matters quite a bit. So just in case you're wondering what they're doing, they'll be thinking about you, but they're also going to be focusing a lot on family and home matters, okay? And you're going to be focusing on having fun. A lot of you really are going to take the advice from Spirit, and you're going to, you know, be supported and support other people, and you're going to pursue some sort of a passion project, and or get out there and just, you know, mingle and have fun. This person will still be on your mind, but you're going to mingle and have a good time. So let's get some advice or guidance from a manifestation deck here from Island Time Wellness for everyone who is tuned in for Leo. Got two cards wanting to come out. We've got the next step and challenge. Okay, so it's like the next step of this connection is presenting a challenge. Like, maybe somebody has to end something in order to start something new in this connection. But regardless, that's part of the reason that the universe and your own subconscious minds have created this distance here. The distance is created in order to, you know, get yourself sort of ready for this challenge. It says daily steps towards your dream, manageable goals, mentorship, doors opening, and success. Some of you could be seeking mentorship, or, like I said, learning something new, consulting a teacher with the Hierophant. It does show little by little you getting to your goals or towards your goals, and I feel like this is the same for your person as well. And we've got the challenge card here. Delay or detour is beneficial. Revise, rethink, exactly. Your person and yourself, but your person especially, is going to be changing their perception on things, rethinking things. You're going to be looking for signs. You're getting some guidance. This could be a test before you guys level up to the next connection, or to the next level rather, in this connection. Some of you could be considering a different connection. Like, this is what this time apart is meant to do. This delay or detour is beneficial because it gives you a chance to really think about what you really want. And maybe some of you are not entirely sure about this, Leo. Some of you are actually live at a distance from this person, or you find that they are too self-interested for you, and you would like somebody that is more equal give and take. That's not going to be for everybody. That's going to be for some of you, and some of you, your person is trying to decide if they want this connection as well. So I do think that they probably are very attracted to you, do want this connection, but on their terms. Okay, so this is what we've got for you guys for March 2020. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'm moving on to the next reading. Welcome everybody who is here for a Virgo. So if your person of interest is a Virgo, this is the reading for you. Got your card here. We're going to start with the outcome and then work our way backwards, pulling clarifiers as needed. We're going to pull some clarifiers. So this is the Cosmic Cycles deck, and the card that we got for you guys for the month of March 2022 is the Five of Cups. Okay, so Five of Cups here, for those who are here for a Virgo. So it looks like there is some sort of a loss or a blow up that's occurring in March here, in this coming month, and some sort of a situation is heading your way. But just know that this is not a devastating situation, and so it just maybe just even knowing about this ahead of time, coming to this reading, watching this video, seeing this card, you know, could give you the heads up that you need to actually keep it from happening. Okay, so at the very least, the good times are not coming yet, because what comes after the Five of Cups, the Six of Cups, which is getting together, sweet feelings, comfort zone, right? Things being calm and harmonious and loving, and a reconciliation as well if needed. So let's pull some cards here. If you're liking the video so far, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Comment down below. Let's see what cards we get for those who are here for Virgo for this coming month. Clarification. I speak of the Six of Cups. Six of Cups at the back of the deck. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. It's like, just like I said, it just means that, you know, at the very least, the good times are not coming yet, but they are on their way. We've got the Knight of Cups. Could be dealing with the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. A strong Piscean energy, or Cancer, depending on who you ask, with the Moon card. And some fire energy with the Queen of Wands. Okay. So what this is telling me is in March that, you know, some of you might resort to going out on a date with somebody other than your Virgo, or even actually just thinking about it. It could be that you are going out just in general in order to, I feel like some of you, your Virgo does have competition, but either way, I see you guys probably letting your hair down to sort of cope with the perceived loss here that's being experienced. It can also show you seeing your Virgo and having a nice time. Maybe if they're the ones experiencing the Five of Cups, you'll be cheering them up by extending your heart to them, asking them out on a date, or meeting them to do something fun. Could be sneaking out at night for some of you, getting away in the evening to with that Moon card to help one cope with their feelings of loss. Hopefully it's not an actual person who's being lost here, but whatever the case, a family member, I mean, obviously that's not going to resonate for everyone, so don't take it, but if it doesn't resonate, but I'm seeing you guys with that Moon energy. There are some problems that need to come to light. There are some fears about what the future holds. And so I feel like you guys are going to be guided intuitively through this month. And your intuition is going to guide you towards having fun, towards asserting yourself, and whatever like strong ideas that you get regarding your person, I feel like you will be following those and trying to you know, work something out with them, trying to help them overcome, you know, whatever struggles, and help to give them courage. And if it is you who is the one, your person is going to be trying to give you courage, trying to give you advice, trying to communicate with you and to help you out and protect you and lift you up. So whatever this is, there's lots of support, it looks like, you know, from one to the other and vice versa. And then even though it could get a little murky in the middle here, with that moon card towards the end of the month, I feel like some of you are Leo, by the way, but you could be any sign, any gender. You're back in your power here. You're feeling like the woman in this person's life or the man in this person's life. You are back to your feisty, self-assured, and confident self again. And just as a general energy, it feels like, you know, the connection stops being, you know, all about damage control and more about, you know, the passionate romance and a loyal, loving partnership. So it moves out of the murk and into action mode and starts to get more positive towards the end of the month. So, and if there is distance due to anything, I see that distance ending with a reconciliation. And you guys, basically, I guess the word of the month for those who are here for Virgo is comfort. So there's going to be comforting going on. Let's get you a card from the Island Time Wellness for advice. For those who are here for Virgo spirit, let's get a card. We've got allowing. Relax, enjoy yourself, have faith, allow situations to unfold. Answers come, highest outcome. Okay, so yeah, it does let us know that I'm just looking at this card that also wanted to turn over. Yeah, seeing the beauty in it all, love where you're at, appreciate current circumstances. They're just asking you, they're both kind of saying the same thing. Like, allow whatever will be this month. There is going to be this period where it feels a little bit murky. People are feeling a little bit sad. You know, just have the faith. Keep the faith. Do what you can to comfort yourself or your person. Relax. Do what you can to enjoy yourself. And, you know, you're going to want to know the answers, like yesterday with the murky moon here, which is a card of unseen problems or mystery or not having the answers. Just know the answers will come. The more that you allow and go with the flow and follow the advice, relaxing, enjoying yourself, having faith, the sooner those answers will come, the sooner you can experience your highest outcome in the situation, okay? That's what I've got for you guys. Thanks again. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let me know if you like this type of reading. I'm thinking about adding it to the roster and doing it more regularly, and I will talk to you guys next time, moving on to the next reading. Hello, everyone who is here for Libra. So if your person of interest is a Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, whatever the case may be, this is your reading. Welcome to cross watchers as well. So I went ahead and pulled your outcome card. We're going to interpret that and get clarifying cards as well, and then we'll get advice towards the end here. I apologize in advance. I think this is called the Witchling Tarot, but I don't remember for sure. So the card that came out for you guys is the Moon card. Okay, so that's Piscean energy, but regardless of the sign, the outcome for you and your Libra this month is the Moon. Okay, so what that is telling us is that the outcome is unknown. Basically, you're dealing with a mysterious person or a mysterious situation, or it's just not time for you to know the particular answer or the outcome of where this is going to go necessarily. Okay, it's a mystery. Things evolve over time. You know, it's frustrating, but hang on. And just be kind to each other in the meantime is the advice that card gives. I'm going to get you, of course, some clarifying cards to see if we can learn a little bit more. And so let's do that. For everyone who is tuned in to this reading, what's happening between them and their Libra in March of 2022. It's happening between the viewer and their Libra in March of 2022. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. We've got the King of Pentacles. So you could be an earth sign who's watching for your Libra here. And we've got the King of Wands. You could also be a fire sign or have that strong in your chart. There is kind of an interesting spread here. So what can we look forward to in March? What's looking like family time is that there, yeah, for some of you, yeah, I just think you guys, I don't know if you have a family with this person or not, but more than likely it's just that you guys are going to be spending time you know, working on your pentacles, focusing on homework and money, and I feel like your person is as well. With the you could know this person from work as well. This could even be a third-party situation, but doesn't have to be. Some of you are maybe wanting to see, you know, what's going to happen next, if this person is going to progress this connection to the next level. You could be wondering if they think about you at all and if they're going to reach out at all. I do feel like there has been some sort of emotional loss, or there's some negativity surrounding the emotions here with the Moon card. And it does relate to this King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is usually a pretty positive guy, earth sign energy, representing a mature, stable relationship, and one where money and status and security are important. So again, if that's your person, then just know that, you know, that's what they're focusing on. They could be, regardless if you know, they're in a relationship or not, they are focusing on progressing something forward, some sort of a project, some sort of investment, and that's going to be their main focus in March. And with that King of Wands there, I am seeing towards the end of the month that, you know, passion is restored. So it does move from ambiguity of not knowing, you know, what's going to happen, being frustrated because you have to just wait and see and let things evolve over time, while one or both of you are going to be concerned with other matters, and somebody could be concerned with their business as well, for those who are self-employed or just like the head of the household. But I see it looking like it's turning into something more passionate towards the end with the King of Wands. So it looks like it goes from being pretty kind of maybe a little bit boring, or just focused on like work matters and things of that nature, feeling a little bit less supported than one would like, into becoming more where somebody is taking charge, where the masculine is taking charge in the situation, using their charm and their courage to you know, to assert themselves, to come forward in the connection, to engage with you in a more serious way. So it's like they're carrying this serious energy, but they're taking it and they're like using it and they're applying it in a sort of passionate and courageous way like towards the end of the month. So it does feel like, you know, some sort of a solid offer. So it is like this winding road here, things evolving over time with the slow moving Pentacles energy, and then a solid offer being made and delivered and received with passion. Definitely feel like you're going to be quite passionate to receive contact or movement in the connection towards the end of the month, and your person is going to be as well. You're going to take it as like the spark of a new beginning. It's finally moving out of this watery energy into like a fiery energy. So it's going from, you know, confusion to enlightenment, and it feels like things start moving again pretty well towards the end of March. So let's get some guidance here. You guys are going to have to come back and let me know next month if this resonated, and please hit the like button if you like the reading, subscribe, comment, and share. Can we get some advice for those who are here for Libra? Got 2 cards coming out. We've got the Crisis card and Observe, okay? Restructuring life, blessings within, clearing space, bringing solutions, see deepest needs and emotions. Okay, so it feels like, I don't feel that it's a crisis. I do feel like it's more to do, if it's a crisis, it has to do with, you know, money and work. Somebody is really working hard this month. It looks like it's probably your Libra working hard, focusing on that. Juggling, and that's like their main focus, just trying to, I feel like there's some sort of stress regarding money here. And this person is needing to make a decision on how to bring in solutions. And so they don't really have a lot of time to reflect on this connection, although they do have feelings for you. There's this energy focusing on kind of restructuring their life and making way for this connection by solving problems. And then we've got Observe, not getting caught in the story or details. Total acceptance of what is, step back, see the bigger picture. So at some point, you know, your person gets out of their fears or their feelings with that Moon card and puts their ego aside, and maybe you do as well. And instead just, you know, takes their nose away from the grindstone, stops focusing so much on whatever their problem solving, whether that's at work or otherwise, and then they're able to, you know, accept what is, see the bigger picture. The King of Wands is very good at seeing the bigger picture and overcoming obstacles. So through that process, as the month unfolds, that's what your Libra is doing, moving out of crisis mode into overcoming obstacles mode, I guess you could say. All right, and so that is your advice as well. So if there is a crisis that occurs, or if it feels like a crisis here because of the ambiguity of the connection, and, you know, just even reading this is a little frustrating because, you know, Libras just have that sort of wishy-washy energy sometimes. It feels like, you know, this is advice that you can take as well, just to clear your space, see to your own emotions, right? And don't get caught up in all the details. Let it unfold, just like we said from the very beginning. You know, it is frustrating, but just be kind to this person to the extent that you interact with them, and let this evolve over time. Try to see the big picture, okay? That's what I've got for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, and I am moving on to the next reading. Hello everyone who is here for a Scorpio. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, if that's your person of interest, welcome. If you're a cross watcher, welcome. So we've got from the movie tarot the outcome card already pulled, and we're going to look at that and then clarify as needed. So the card that we got for you for March 2022 is the Queen of Swords. Somebody could be an air sign or have it strong in their chart, but essentially what we're seeing here is this is a queen that chooses to do the right thing. And in this case, what it feels like is the right thing is what is right for herself. And so everyone else just has to deal with it, which is very much Scorpio energy sometimes. So that is what we're getting. It could be your energy, but let's see. I think it's more to do probably with your Scorpio. We'll get some clarifying cards on that. So somebody's going to be embodying this energy in March 2022, regardless of if it's you or them. So for everyone who is tuned in spirit for this reading, we get some clarifying cards for March 2022 for the person and their Scorpio. We've got the Empress. That's very much in alignment with what I was picking up. Like, this person likes to do the right thing, but the right thing is usually what is right for her. So this is Queen Bee energy here. The Empress does tend to be more nurturing than the Queen of Swords by far, but that's what we're getting. Getting the Tower. Getting the Fool. Yeah, so something upsets your Scorpio here. Is it the Scorpio? Is it the viewer? I feel like it's either way. It depends on who's watching. But I do see some sort of moving on from rocky waters to calmer waters here. We can see the month starts off really good with the Empress. The feminine in the situation, she's being honored. She's in good energies. And then some sort of disruption, the universe comes in, acts on the connection, disrupts the connection. And it's an unwanted change, a big upheaval here. Could be a fight, could be an argument. Something here with that Tower card is unwanted. And so that is where the Empress turns into the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords cuts out anybody in her life that is not serving her, or anything that's not serving her right. She's doing what's right for her. So it looks like towards the end of the month, this could be actually, moving on from the connection, take a leap of faith in another direction here. There could be an ending and then a result that, there's a judgment call made and it results in somebody moving on, taking a chance on a new adventure, putting themselves first, and feeling fairly confident that they can overcome or do what they need to do to get ahead and go where they want to go. What will your person do about that? I think this person will actually, let you move on, at least, so far as the month goes. This is only, a reading for the month of March. It's not talking about April. So looks like towards the end of the month, if you decide to move on, or if they do, then some of you, this is representing your person traveling for work, so it's not even that deep. But others of you, it is an upheaval that kind of wipes out the previous connection, how you guys have been relating up till this point. It ends, and then it has to restart again. And I don't think that your person's going to come chasing after you necessarily, at least not in the month of March. We do have the King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a earth sign if that's the case, but let's get you some advice here. If the reading is resonating, please let me know. If you just like the reading, like, comment, and subscribe. What advice do we have for everyone who has chosen this reading, please, Spirit? What advice do we have for them regarding this reading? We've got write it down. The universe has received your order. No, feel it is yours. Feel it is done. Writing brings it into physical form. Okay? So, yeah, and then at the back of the deck, we've got creating reality. Okay? Live your best life by design. You have amazing experiences, freedom, lifestyle, infinite potential. So it could be you're wanting to move on from this connection because you're wanting more freedom. Okay? Maybe you're just considering making a choice. And again, it could be about work as well, work and money issues too, or other responsibilities. But you were definitely wanting to, move on again from something that isn't working out for you, or I do feel like this is about you. Others of you, it's like regardless of what it is, though, Spirit is asking you to write it down. Swords is communicative energy. So one way that you can communicate is through writing. So they're asking you to sort of write down, journal, what you want to happen here. If you do not want this connection to end, if you want to try to avoid this tower moment, script about it, revise the situation. That is law of assumption. It's quantum physics. People do it every day. You can affect, you're always manifesting, whether you realize it or not. So do it consciously. This is a way that you can focus your energies to consciously manifest, the direction you want your life to go. Some of you are getting what you want here. Something is, something unwanted is being eliminated in order to have a new start. So, but whatever this, it does feel like there's more freedom desired here. And there is a desired leap of faith. So whatever that is pertaining to, you're being asked to put it into physical form, write it down, and, be free. You have so much potential. So yeah, plant a seed on some new investment. Is it this person or something else, somebody from your past perhaps? So if this is your person, a person from your past, then it could be somebody from your past that you're going to be going towards, or it could even be a friend. I'm getting strong Leo energy if it's a friend. So that's what we're getting there. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope that made sense. Please like, subscribe, and comment. If it didn't resonate, feel free to choose the sun, moon, and or rising sign of your person of interest and watch that one. And moving on to the next reading. Welcome everybody who is here for a Sagittarius. So if your person of interest is a Sagittarius, this is the reading for you. So went ahead and pre-shuffled, got your outcome card, and we're going to pull some extra cards as needed to clarify, and then an advice card. This is the Witchling Tarot, I believe, and your outcome was the Eight of Cups. Okay. So what this is essentially saying is, in the interest of self-care and to preserve your ability to love again, you are going to be letting go this month. Maybe not letting go permanently or letting go of this person, but there's something that you're letting go of related to this connection. Maybe you already have, but this is a reading about the month of March 2022, so I see you letting go. And you know, just know in your heart that this is a good choice, especially if you're doing it because you're afraid that if you stay in this connection, for example, that you may not be able to love somebody again, or that if this connection is somehow, you know, hurting your self-esteem or making it difficult for you to take care of yourself, then, you know, if you've got really good reasons for letting go of this connection, or even just like walking away for a while, maybe you plan on coming back at some point, but whatever your reasons are, if it's in the interest of self-care, do it. That is a good choice, okay? So Angel, Spirit, and Guides, can we please get some more guidance for everyone who chose this reading for the month of March 2022? For those who are here for a Sagittarius. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. Excuse me. We've got the Devil. And we've got Temperance. So there's Sagittarius there. At the back of the deck, we've got the Nine of Swords. So it does feel like, you know, 9 being a number of endings and swords, Nine of Swords being a card of anxiety, that many of you do feel or will be feeling a lot of anxiety about this connection. Maybe it starts to feel like it's not going anywhere, or maybe you're just done with the directionlessness of this connection. Some of you are experiencing travel trouble, which is very much in alignment with Sagittarius energy, who are the travelers of the zodiac. But at the start of the month, it does look like you're just getting exhausted, frustrated with waiting. You're waiting for this connection to pay off, and it seems like, you know, you just keep thinking, eventually it's going to pay off, eventually something is going to come of this. I'm just going to keep, you know, pruning the relationship and nurturing other aspects that I want to see, and it's eventually going to pay off. But towards the middle of the month, you realize that, you know, this person has got you where they want you. If that is your Sagittarius here, it's like they're in their ego. They feel like they're the one who, you know, has the upper hand, basically, and so this starts to feel quite oppressive, leading to you, you know, wanting to walk away from it, thinking that it's not worth it. You're not getting the payoff that you deserve. You can see her face there. She's not enjoying that, right? So it starts to feel toxic, or like just like you're in bondage to this person, or to the way that things are going, or the length of time that it's taking to develop into something that you want it to develop in. So it does feel like, you know, it's just that typical devil energy. Can talk about, you know, addictions as well, or maybe just like mutual obsession or very strong sexual desire too. All of these could be factors into why you walk away, because maybe you're feeling like, you know, you deserve better than that. You deserve temperance. It's interesting that we got the Temperance right after the Devil, because this is a card of it's the card of addictions, and Temperance is the card of like moderation. So towards the end of the month, things become more moderate. So does it look like you guys will be dealing with each other again towards the end of the month? Yeah, I feel like it does. It does look like it will. So this walking away is a good thing, because it does show that you know, it increases your value in the Sagittarius's eyes, and it does feel like balanced harmony is restored, that the patience does eventually start to pay off. And whatever is out of control or feeling excessive, especially towards the middle of the month or in general, that starts to be more balanced out towards the end of the month. And I think your person and you start to feel each other more. There's this energy of having empathy or empathizing with each other's issues, and of a more equal give and take here. Although I suspect that the Sagittarius, you know, might still have the upper hand. And for some of you, it does feel like a little bit like beating a dead horse here with this person. But I do feel like, you know, if you sense that this person and you have long-term potential, that eventually you guys are going to be ending up together, that this could be like your life partner or the one that you're meant to end up with eventually, you know, if you can continue persisting and working towards it and being patient, well, then likely that is the case. I'm not just saying that because whatever reason, I am getting that. But some of you will feel like, you know, it's not worth it. And if that's the case, that's fine too. And you'll know which one, you know, which category you fall in, just based on, you'll just know, right? You'll know when you're done, if you're going to be done. So, but I don't feel like you're going to be completely done with this person at all by the end of March. I see instead, I'm going to say another chance, but it's more like some of your efforts beginning to pay off, and a reduction in some of the negative qualities of the connection. So let's get you a card here for advice from the Island Time Wellness Manifestation deck. And if this is resonating, please let me know in the comment section down below, and like and subscribe if you haven't already. For everyone who has tuned in for Sagittarius, what advice do we have for them for March? We've got ultimate love, forgive others and yourself, release the past, send love and light, change inner to change outer. Okay, so yeah, it's like I was saying, I feel like a lot of you, you know, you sense that like you're putting the work in this connection, or you're being patient even though it's frustrating, even though at times maybe you feel obsessed, or this person is making you feel, you know, like bound to them somehow. The reason you're doing that is because you sense that this is somebody that you are meant to be with, that has potential for a long-term relationship, commitment, and abundance at the end of the road. So the advice that you're given is to forgive, you know, others and forgive yourself, you know, for whatever role you play in this connection, or its toxicity, or just anything, and to forgive this person and release the past. Send this person love and light. You can see the light above her head there. So this is a card that represents Sagittarius. So that is your light coming in. By sending love and light to this person, you actually help them to heal and to be more complementary to you in this connection, to present themselves and interact with you in a more harmonious way. It brings healing to the connection, but it's only through the sending of love and light, the releasing of the past, and changing yourself. Everybody's a reflection of you. Everybody's you pushed out. So when you want somebody to change, you don't change the mirror. So like if you're standing in front of a mirror and you don't like the way your hair looks, you don't go up to the mirror and touch the mirror and try to fix your hair on the glass. You instead turn to yourself and fix your hair, and then the reflection changes. They're asking you to acknowledge that when you change inner, you change the outer. So something about this person's behavior is a reflection of your own, and you can affect, you know, positive change by looking at that and making those adjustments. Okay, so what I've got for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please do hit the like button, share and subscribe. I appreciate you, and I'm moving on to the next reading. Hello everyone who is here for Capricorn. So if you are here for Capricorn, if your person of interest is a Capricorn, or if you're a cross watcher, welcome. So using the movie tarot, I went ahead and pulled an outcome card for you guys, and I'm going to clarify with more tarot and advice towards the end here. The card that come out for you guys for the month of March 2022 is the King of Swords. So good old Tom Cruise and Mission Impossible on that card. So the energy that we're getting is that somebody here is the James Bond type. Okay, if you're here for a masculine, it's more than likely you're masculine. You're masculine Capricorn, more than likely. So I am getting this energy of somebody being emotionally remote. So it looks like in this coming month, this person's going to be emotionally distant. If they already are, they're going to continue to be. I do see a possibility for some criticism coming your way. Don't shoot the messenger, or maybe you're going to be the one giving out the criticism. It's possible. It depends on this situation. If this person has hurt your feelings, you'll definitely be giving it back to them. But whatever criticism is exchanged, you know, whether it is fair or true, you know, it's going to be up to you how you handle that. But Spirit is just asking you to think very carefully about the communication you're going to have with your Capricorn this month. You know, so don't let anything dim your shine. If this person's being, you know, hard on you, emotionally remote, or resorting to any sort of criticisms or a negative exchange with you, you know, don't let that dim your shine. Is the big message. So let's go ahead and shuffle the movie tarot. For everyone watching, angel spirits and guides, please give us more guidance on March 2022 for the viewer, please, regarding their Capricorn. Sun, Moon, or Rising. And we've got the King of Pentacles at the back of the deck. I believe that is technically, actually, that's like Virgo, Leo energy, but maybe that's what you are. But it is Earth energy nonetheless, so makes sense. It comes out in this reading. Capricorn's Earth energy. So underlying, it feels like, for some of you, this could be, you know, a relationship. You could be in a relationship with this person. Or maybe that's the underlying desire. We've got the Four of Swords. Maybe you guys are just thinking about or going to be talking about a relationship here. Yeah, I was feeling Five of Cups energy when I said earlier about somebody, you know, being hurt, being critical because their feelings are hurt, or being sad, giving as good as they get, that sort of thing. And we've got the Four of Cups. Okay. So with that Four of Swords, you know, it does show like maybe there is, again, this is a card of stagnation. Things feel like they have stabilized in the connection to some degree. And we know that this Capricorn likes things to be stable. They like to keep their defenses up. They like to keep their emotions inside. I do think they do enjoy, you know, spending time with you. They do feel like, in many ways, you're home to this person. It feels like the emotions are pretty mutual, or the feelings are pretty mutual, but you wouldn't know it too much with that Four of Swords, you know. So at the start of the month, it shows that the connection experiences a retreat or a rest period. You guys are perhaps recovering from some sort of sense of loss in the connection. But at the very least, it is a period of healing and reflecting and thinking. Okay, so it seems like the connection's been through something. So one or both of you has been through something. You're going to be healing from it and thinking about the future and how to proceed. And with that Five of Cups there, it does show towards the middle, you know, there's going to be temptation to feel very sorry for oneself. I feel like, you know, your person's going to be feeling sorry for themselves in the sense of wanting to reconcile with you, thinking about the good old days with you, you know, missing those sweet moments, because you do, like I said, feel like home to this person, or like a comfort zone to this person. And if you guys are in separation, and even if they're the ones being distant, they're still going to miss you and think about, feel sorry for themselves about the fact that there's distance in the connection. And I think you will as well, but you will also be feeling like, you know, that you're doing, I mean, you're going to be inspired. I think you're going to be involved in some other projects as well, or creating something else. Like, you're going to be active, and that's a good energy to be in, I feel like. So the middle of the month, you're going to be more active. You will be missing this person, but you're going to be more proactive about it, whereas your Capricorn is going to be just feeling sorry for themselves and thinking about the good old days. We do see there is still potential for the connection, but by the end of the month, it's still going to be in stagnation with apathetic feelings, feeling unfulfilled. There is a potential here for a surprise of some kind, but I feel like the status quo is going to remain the same. Like, no major changes here. People feeling at a loss, maybe feeling left out in the cold, focusing on, you know, focusing on work and trying to build security and stability. Just know that this person does have feelings for you. They have romantic feelings for you regardless of how they're behaving. I don't know why this person's behaving this way. Maybe you do let me know in the comment section down below. It could be just that they feel like you guys are friends, or that you're very different but complementary, and or that they're just like leaving, like putting you off into the future until they get their stability right and with their security, until they build a strong foundation for themselves or attain more wealth or money or something along those lines. So let's get some guidance here. So generally just not seeing a lot of movement here, but a lot of emotions, although those emotions are generally not terribly positive, to say the least. What guidance do we have for those who have chosen this route, please? This one wants to come out. We've got allowing. Relax, enjoy yourself, have faith. Allow situations to unfold. Answers come, highest outcome. So by allowing you, by allowing things to be the way that they are, by not, making any really bold moves or bold decisions regarding this connection, sort of going with the flow, relaxing and enjoying yourself, which I did feel like you guys were going to be taking action towards projects and being playful or doing something. Like you're not just going to be sitting around feeling sad about this person. I do think you'll feel sad about them and like disappointed, but I think you would rather be spending time with this person, but you're definitely going to be proactive. And so some of that proactivity will be you just enjoying yourself. And while you're doing that, have faith. And you remember to allow the situation to unfold so that you can experience the highest outcome. So the answers are coming. We've got say affirmations at the back of the deck as well. So the best time to say affirmations is when you're in a high vibration, like when you're relaxing or enjoying yourself. So say those affirmations of what you want to see in this connection, how you want this to play out, what you want to happen next with this person. If it's that you want to get along better, for this person to start prioritizing you more, if you want to see more action from them, whatever it is, those are the affirmations that you should be saying. Okay, guys? So if you liked it, please hit that like button, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'm going to move on to the next reading. Hello everyone who has tuned in for Aquarius. So if your person of interest is an Aquarius, this is the right reading for you. Also welcome cross watchers. So I have your outcome card already pulled from the Witchling Tarot deck. We'll get clarifiers and advice. So the outcome card that came out for your Aquarius and you for March of 2022 is the Wheel of Fortune. So with that Wheel of Fortune card, what we're seeing is one of the previous signs got the Wheel of Fortune as the outcome as well. It might have been Gemini, I'm not sure, but it's basically saying, coming into the month of March, things might not be going that well for you, but this too shall pass, okay? Because this is the card of this too shall pass. So just know that things are going to be looking up. There will be twists and turns. It won't be like a straight line from point A to point B. I do see, though, with this being a lucky card ruled by Jupiter, that there are lucky circumstances helping you along those twists and turns and navigating this sort of up and down dynamic in the connection. It's possible that there could be a wish granted, so at the beginning of the month, make a wish, or whatever wish is on your mind that you've made, that could be granted, but don't take it for granted because, like I said, this is a card of temporary highs and temporary lows, so that wish can be granted, but just enjoy it while it lasts, okay, because it may not be around forever. So that's what we're getting there. Some of you could be manifesting this person, using spell work or some other sort of method like scripting, but I do generally just see you going with the flow, or the situation sort of going with the flow, having twists and turns. But we'll see what else comes out here. We'll get some more cards. Angel spirits and guides for everyone who tuned into this reading regarding their Aquarius, please. What's going to happen in March of 2022? For those who have tuned in for this reading, what's going to happen in March of 2022 between them and their Aquarius? We've got the Empress. We've got the Fool, Aquarius showing their face here in the reading. And we've got the Two of Cups. And then I really feel like you're manifesting this. Yeah, I think you're working on it. If you're working on manifesting Two of Cups, which is a romantic love, a proposal or partnership, even just a date, a honeymoon phase, you're definitely, it's going to work, okay? So we see at the beginning here, you know, the feminine in the connection is basically sitting pretty, okay? See you kind of like enjoying enjoying the finer things in life, enjoying art, enjoying enjoying yourself, basically being indulged. It's actually a very good energy. So yeah, and it does feel like you're feeling secure, even if your money is not great. Yeah, some of you have your money's doing all right, but maybe it's your person's money who's not great. That's not great if you're here for an Aquarius. But either way, this is Libra and Taurus energy, by the way, and we can see that more or less you're going to be sitting pretty at the beginning. So now we've got, like, in the middle here, a person could just end up showing up, taking a leap of faith, coming towards you in the connection. So that's a twist and a turn here, right? Because it might feel like while you're in a good place, feeling happy and secure in yourself, the relationship feels like it's experiencing, you know, a moment where it's not so great, possibly because this person isn't doing too well financially, or they feel insecure, or somebody has been left out in the cold, but then here they come with their suitcase to move back in, apparently, or just to show up and take a leap of faith towards this connection, to start something new with a hope for a new adventure with you. And towards the end of the month, that does look like it pays off with that Two of Cups. This new adventure does result in some romance, a romantic date, getting together, basically just whatever you wish for, your wish will be granted. So like I said at the start, enjoy it while it lasts. You know, it has potential to go somewhere, but this is the Two of Cups, so it's early days in this relationship, or in this renewal of the relationship. So just don't get ahead of yourself and enjoy yourself, and it looks like you will. Let's look at advice for you from the Island Time Wellness. For those who've tuned into this reading, Spirit, what advice you have for them for March? What advice do you have for them for March? Got trust the process. Everything always works out. Something better is on the horizon. Have total confidence in the universe, okay? So, yeah, just know that, you know, this is a process. What goes up must come down. What's down must come up. So just know everything is working out for you. Something better is on the horizon, like whatever is going on in the connection when you enter this month that may be less than to your liking, there is going to be better days ahead in this connection. So have total confidence in the universe. The universe has got your back, okay? This is what we've got for you guys. Good reading. I'm enjoying that. If you liked it, please let me know in the comment section, like and subscribe. And I'm going to move on to the next reading. Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into your reading. So if you are here, you are into a Pisces, or your person of interest is a Pisces. You could be a cross watcher too. Either way, welcome. So I've got the Cosmic Tarot card here. We pulled your outcome, and then we're going to pull some additional tarot cards as well as advice. So getting started with your outcome card, we've got the Chariot. So somebody could be a Cancer or have it strong in their chart. But we do have the Chariot card being the outcome, the big message from Spirit for this reading. So in March of 2022, what's happening between the two of you? It's basically saying that you want this really bad, okay? You want this person, or whatever you want related to this person, you want this bad. So, you know, it's like, look how determined she is, like her face on the card. Very determined. And you want it so bad that you don't really care, you know, who you have to run over to get what you want with your person. So it could be that you or this person has to decide between two people or two lifestyles, but either way, you win, okay? You're gonna win. Whatever it is, you're gonna win. You're determined. So I guess Spirit's big message for you is just to be a good winner, and don't, you know, don't forget that other people's feelings matter too. So be a good winner. Don't gloat, basically. Let's get some additional cards here for you. Angel, spirits, and guides for everybody who tuned into this reading. What else do they need to know about March 2022 related to their Pisces, please? We do have the Six of Cups at the back of the deck, so this could be somebody from your past, or it could just simply be, it could be like a reconciliation, maybe with a soulmate if this is a newer connection, but it does feel like, you know, a nostalgic, like an innocent reunion of some kind even. We do have the Six of Swords here. We've got the King of Wands. And we've got the Six of Wands. Yeah, definitely the Winner card. Spirit's validating for us before our very eyes with the Six of Wands, the card of victory. So you're definitely going to win and get what you want. If you want to get back together with this person, you're going to get back together with them. If you want to move towards them or have them move towards you, that is occurring. If you want them to leave somebody else for you, that is occurring as well. But I just say that because of the Six of Swords. You can see her with her bag packed and her little girl leaving somebody behind. So we see at the beginning of the month there's movement here with that Six of Swords. We've got two sixes, which is a card of love. You guys could already be in love, or you just have this bond or this feeling of contentment that you experience when you're with this person or dealing with them. All of this is motivating you towards you know, moving towards this person or getting what you want with this person. And with that Six of Swords, it does show that there is a necessary transition that needs to happen here. Somebody could be relocating or moving in early March. That could be just an aside, or it could be related specifically to your person. But we do see the relationship moving from, you know, rocky waters to calmer waters. And with that King of Wands, I am feeling like that is an aspect of your person. They could have fire strong in their chart. But either way, I do feel like you are a wish fulfillment to this person. They are going to be very grateful to have you in their life or back in their life and to move it forward here. Because the King of Wands energy is somebody that, you know, when they have a relationship, it's a strong one. When they make that commitment, it is a strong commitment. This person, you know, is somebody that has a lot of affection and a lot of passion. And even if this is, you know, since it is a Pisces, maybe they are more reserved, more like the King of Cups, where they hold in their emotions, and they're more of like the supportive leader and empathetic. I do feel like you bring out more of a bold leader, you know, powerful, charming side to them. You make them feel more courageous. And we see that happening in the middle of the month here. So this person is, you know, coming across in that energy of, you know, being in touch with their yang signs, so to speak. So will there be passion between the two of you in the middle of March? It's potential. There is a potential for like, you know, physical passion, but I am getting more that it's about you showing up and this bond, like the choice being made to move towards this connection or allow it to progress. And it does progress quite nicely with the Six of Wands. So victory is achieved by the end of March. It does show getting the recognition that you deserve, experiencing some success in this connection, feeling like supported and supportive of one another, and some potential good news as well. And the good news could be that, you know, that they're leaving somewhere or someone behind in order to be with you, or just that some of them are getting to a stage in their life where they have something to give to this connection, like their fruits are beginning to come in, they're starting to see a payoff for past hard work. So if you've been really patient with this person, just know that that's going to pay off. And if you've been working on healing and supporting yourself or this person, you know, I see the fruits of your labors coming in here. So it looks really good for you guys. Let's get some advice from the Island Time Wellness deck. And if this is resonating or you just like the reading, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, and comment. Spirit, for everyone who has tuned into this reading, what guidance do we have for them? We've got mayhem. Your manifestation is happening. Current issues reveals past wound. Spiritual growth. Hang tight. Yeah. So I did feel like you guys have been doing your healing work. And that's about to pay off. Okay. Your manifestation is happening. As far as the healing, our current issues reveal past wounds. Is that what we're paying attention to as well? That'll only apply, like karma is being played out here or has played out in the connection, but I feel like the judgment call has been made. The spiritual growth has been done. This is manifesting. Just hang tight. Keep working on your manifestations, because you obviously really want this. And I see you getting what you want. So what we've got for you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys next time.